2024. Before we get started, would everyone please join me and rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. Well, we have a pretty quick agenda tonight, so let's go ahead and jump right in. Item A, roll call. Let the record reflect we have two commissioners absent, Commissioner Fitz, Commissioner Becker, Commissioner Catancio, Commissioner Bogasic, and myself, Commissioner Aguilar, are all present. Item B, minutes. Item B1, approval of minutes of the regular Planning Commission meeting of March 12, 2024. We'll need a motion.
I'll make the motion.
Okay.
In a second. I'll second.
Let the record reflect we have a motion by Commissioner Bogasic, a second by Commissioner Catancio. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, let the record reflect we have 3 ayes, 2 absent. Item C, written communications. Are there any written communications tonight?
There are no written communications tonight.
Okay. Item D, oral communications. This is the part of the meeting where members of the public are invited to address the Planning Commission on any item not listed on the agenda. Seeing that we have none, we'll move on to item E, public hearings. Item E1, public hearing to consider APPC 2024-001, an appeal to the Community Development Director's approval of DR 2022-008 and MUP 2022-022, a design review and minor use permit for the exterior facade improvements, addition of a new cash and pickup window, modification to the existing drive-through, addition of a new second drive-through, and associated site improvements for McDonald's located at 35192 Newark Boulevard, APN 92A-720-10. The subject site is Zone CC, Community Commercial, and has a general plan land use designation of Community Commercial.
Thank you, Chairman and Planning Commission. That report will be provided by Associate Planner Joseph Balabat.
Thank you. Good evening, Chairperson, Commissioners. So this item will not be ready for Planning Commission consideration this evening. The appellant is requesting continuance of the public hearing due to availability issues. Both the applicant and the property owner of the McDonald's project have been notified and do not object to continuance of this item. Therefore, both parties have agreed to continue the public hearing to May 14th, 2024. So staff is recommending that Planning Commission open the hearing, receive any public comment, then continue the hearing to May 14th, 2024.
Thank you very much. Before I open the public hearing, are there any questions from Planning Commissioners?
No questions.
No questions.
Okay. We will open the public hearing. Any members of the public wishing to address the commission? Seeing not, we will close the public hearing. Okay, so will we need a motion for this to continue the item? Okay, so in order to continue, we will need a motion.
I would like to make the motion for continuance.
I'll second it.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Let the record reflect the motion carries, 3 ayes, 2 absent. And May 14th was the date, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Okay, moving on. Item F, staff reports.
Yes, just in terms of future schedule for the next meeting, I just wanted to let you know that we will have 3 items on the agenda for the next meeting. One will be this item which you just approved to be rescheduled to that meeting, and that is the McDonald's. The second item is going to be for the FMC Willow project. This was a project that was approved by the city about almost 2 years ago. They are asking for an extension of their tentative map, vesting tentative map. So that will be the second item. And the third item is as part of the annual budget, the Public Works Department will provide you a presentation regarding the CIP projects that will be included in the future budget. That's it.
Will the budget overview, does that include improvements to parks as well? Or is that more infrastructure related?
Yeah, it includes both.
Okay.
The CIP projects will include a variety of different projects. It'll even include projects that are, for one example, planning projects in terms of wanting to modify one of the specific plans for the New Park Mall area.
Fantastic.
The New Park Place specific plan. So it'll have a variety of different projects, infrastructure, and it does include parks too. So,
Okay,
yeah.
so a good opportunity for the community to attend either in person or virtually to get an update.
Yes, and that item will also, of course, go to City Council as part of the overall kind of budget discussion.
Fantastic. Any questions with staff reports?
No questions.
Okay. Moving on to item G, commission matters. Item G1, report on city council actions.
There is no report on council actions tonight.
Okay. Well, before we adjourn, item H, planning commission comments. Anything tonight?
No.
Commissioner Katancha?
I was just thinking about the state of the city that's going to be on Saturday, so I plan to attend, and I also encourage and hope that everyone else will be able to attend too. Thank you.
Fantastic. And is it 11:30? We're at a new venue, correct? The state of the city is outdoors and off Thornton at the plaza.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, and thank you for bringing that up. That is an event that we're trying to publicly advertise, and that is for as part of the Old Town specific plan that the Planning Commission recommended approval for and did get approved by the City Council. There's I guess it's kind of a two-part event. One, the main part is the state of the city that the mayor will introduce and provide his presentation. The other part of it is that it's going to be outdoors for the first time, and this will be on Thornton, so they will close off the streets between in the Old Town area between Sycamore and Mulberry, actually, and Olive Street. So really, what in the Old Town specific plan, we can refer to that as the commercial core area. And so as part of this event, in addition, of course, to the mayor's state of the city, there'll be a display of how the streetscape project, that is part of the Old Town specific plan project, there'll be a display of how the street will be configured, because they're going to, provide landscaping, larger sidewalks, in some areas up to 16 feet.
Yep.
They're going to kind of shrink the road. The road's going to go in what we call the road diet. And narrow pathways are or a shorter pathway for you to cross, Thornton to make it a little bit safer. So there'll be our consultant that's working to design these 100% plans is going to be having that display along with what they call a Taste of Newark. So there'll be the restaurants from that area will be providing sample plates, I guess, of their food and have kind of special discounts on that. And there'll be other members of the business community out there also.
Fantastic.
Should be a great event.
Yeah, it'll be neat with it being outdoors and to see some of the, we've went through a whole process of approving this specific plan, but I do remember, making it pedestrian friendly, the traffic calming, extension of sidewalks, promote businesses putting tables and benches outdoors. So looking forward to it. Thank you, Commissioner Catancio, for bringing that up.
And to address your question, the timing, it's from 11 to 3.
11 to 3?
From what I remember, it's 11 to 3. I can double check that on my phone really quick, but I believe that's the timing.
Okay. Okay, with that, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you, everyone.